moments. It comes from the folks at the American Hat Company. And I just love the story we get to share with you this week. I want to introduce you to two young men. Their names are Mason Fremel and Weston Hart. They are students at Vega High School in Texas. That's about 40 miles, Janie tells me, outside of Amarillo. They built a handicap accessible horse trailer for a gentleman named Justin Walkup. He's 34 years old, team roper, was injured in a car accident, ended up in a wheelchair. This was a 2-year project, I understand, and we're going to get all the details right now. Our Positive Time moment features an opportunity to meet Mason Fremel and Weston Hart. Guys, thank you for your time, and welcome to Western Sports Roundup.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you. So, fellas, let's talk about this horse trailer. I want to start with your relationship with Justin Walkup. Weston, tell me how you got to know Justin.
I met Justin when I was younger, about 10 years old at a roping, and my grandpa was the one who introduced me to him and showed me that he still rode horses and told me about how he had to get onto a horse and how he still persevered through his accident and being in a wheelchair. And it really inspired me from a young age, and so eventually it led to this project.
Wow. So Mason, you're a freshman in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me how long it took you guys to make the trailer, and then I want to talk about what you did for the trailer that's special for Justin.
Okay, so it took us around 620 hours just manufacturing the trailer, and then it's been over a 2-year design process, you know, talking with him and seeing what would work and what wouldn't work.
Wow, that's amazing. So what did you do? You made this trailer. Justin is in a wheelchair after an automobile accident, and he loves to rope. You made this trailer fully handicap accessible for him. Tell me about a couple of the special features of it, guys.
Well, other than the lift system, as you can see in the back, there's kind of a crack between the sidewall and the fender. That's so when he can pull his horse up into the trailer when he's still in his seat, so he can do it by himself.
Weston, is there some kind of a model, or was there a pre-existing trailer like this that you guys were able to model off of, or is this something you designed from the axles up? How did you handle it?
So we did a lot of research, like I said, or like Mason said, it's been 2 years in the design and research process. We've never found anything that was even close to any of the designs that you'd see behind us, but we really did start from the ground up, trying to put ourselves in Justin's shoes and trying to make sure that every aspect of the trailer was completely custom designed for him. Every nut, bolt, and piece that would be on a normal horse trailer, you know, that we had to customize, we made sure that we did it right. And there's many options on this trailer that make it one of a kind, unique from any other trailer in the world.
We can see, I want to stay with you for just a minute, Weston. We can see the ability that you have there right behind us, that, you know, opportunity for him to be able to bring his horses in and saddle up and do all of that. What else is designed specifically for him? Give me a couple other special features.
So on the front of the trailer, we put an electric instead of a manual jack. That way he can actually get the trailer off of the bed of his pickup, as well as a quick release coupler that he can pull from underneath the tongue instead of having to release the coupler in the bed or on the flatbed of the pickup. Other things include gate latches being lower, D-rings for tying horses being lower, saddle rack that swings out. One thing that we kind of surprised him with was underneath the tongue there's a spare tire instead of up on the top of the tongue. And the way it comes down is a winch system in the inside of the trailer. So spare tire drops from underneath the tongue and allows him to be able to access it compared to having to get up on top of the tongue to get the spare tire down like other trailers.
Mason, how much did Justin have to do in the planning of the trailer? I've got like a minute to go, guys, and I've got 2 more questions. How much did Justin have to do with all of this?
Well, most of it we kind of surprised him with, but we did have to talk with him on the lift system, seeing what wouldn't work and what would work and what would be the best for him.
Fellas, the last question I have for you is, at some point, somebody had to have donated some metal, somebody had to have made a donation or two. How did you pay for all this? Are you still raising money?
Yes, sir. So we're still raising money. The overall project cost $17,000, and we're currently sitting around $10,000 in donations. We've been trying to raise them at local shows and anywhere we can in the newspapers and things, but our goal from the beginning of this project was to be able to build it custom for Justin, a one-off for him, and be able to give it to him for free when we're done.
Wow. This is just what you guys have done is amazing. And oh, by the way, I don't know if you've talked about this, Mason, Weston, either one of you, but I see a business opportunity somewhere down the line for you two developing all of this. Mason, you're smiling about this when I say that. Give me a real quick answer. Have you talked about that looking forward?
Yes, we have. We've actually talked about making another one of these lift systems and maybe trying to sell it to one of the major horse trailer manufacturers.
Guys, you two are my hero of the day right there. Thank you. That's the American Hats Positive Times Positive Moment of the Week. And I don't think anything could be more positive than what you guys have done. Fellas, nice job.
Thank you.
We're proud to be joined by Weston Hart. We're proud to be joined by Mason Friemel. They built that beautiful trailer, handicap accessible through